Going on, guys? This is my 1985 Trans Am. Bought this car a couple months ago. Put some money into it. It's looking real better than it did. It's 35 years old. You're gonna have problems like that. Dents and stuff like that. And, everything really electronically works. Starts right up. Till showing its age a little bit. It's been through a lot. This is not an original car. This is a Trans Am, but it's built up. I'm making this video, show you guys what the third gens are all about. I know these, third gens specifically don't get any love. I just got the windows tinted a couple days ago. Just painted over that. Looked terrible before. She does have T-tops. I really take them off because the headliner's so messed up. I'll show you the interior before I show you the body work. Start the car up for you. So this car came with no back seats. My mechanic had a pair of seats, believe it or not, for this car, sitting upstairs in his office for 22 years. So I got those for free. Or these seat covers, $180. They're really nice. Look really good. Red and gray, just like the car color. Dash all stock. Steering wheel not stock. It is a 4-speed, but it does have a race transmission in it. I'm not sure what transmission it is. I really wanted a stick shift. I love the 5 speeds. The old 5 speeds. Nothing like that in the clutch. But that's a down to this car. But a lot of people like the automatics faster because they are faster. We got the reader here built. This car has a 5.7 carbureted and fuel injected 350 Chevy in it with a race transmission built up. Everything works. You can see the power mirrors. I'll show you the windows. They are very slow, but they do roll up and down. I just got my windows tinted 2 days ago, so hopefully it doesn't mess anything up. But you can tell they're very slow. But yeah, let me show you what the car sounds like, and then show you under the hood and whatnot. Starts right up. This car will not pass smog. Sounds very clean. Sounds like an old muscle car. It won't pass smog. It's tuned, it's cammed, beefed up, whatever you want to call it. When I bought the car, the seal was messed up. Had to get this all replaced. Had to get the windshield replaced. The rear view mirror had to get replaced. And there she is, the 350 black Chevy, carbureted, but it is fuel injected. They did some modifications on it. Big engine. This car maybe hit 150 to 160, 165 pushing it. Had no insulation when I bought it. A lot of things had to be done to this thing. You can see the old sticker there. Had to get new vents. These were all shitty. Headlights, vents, never replaced that. Had to get these vents. Had to get the windshield replaced. Had to get the rear view mirror replaced. The headliner is terrible on this car. It's really messed up. That's why I rarely take the tops off. Car has no AC. As most of you know, that's how these cars are. Had to get new door locks and trunk locks. They never worked. Had to get a new gas cap. This cost me a lot because they actually had to drill into the back of the car. It's got C5 Corvette rims on it. It's staggered. Back tire bigger than right. The car is lowered. It's sitting on springs right now. Makes it look better, and it's has better handling and whatnot. On the trunk. I have subs in here, but I'm a 16-year-old kid in high school, so a lot of us have that. But if I keep this car, I obviously take those out. I just need that for school. The car's already loud enough to be heard from around the block, so pull these up real quick. So I'm gonna give you guys the story on this car. This car was a drag racing car. Had no back seats, has a reader, has a built transmission, has a built 5.7 350 Chevy in it. The headlights do work. It's actually a very cool feature. A lot of these cars actually don't work. Like I said, everything electronically works in here. See, you can't really tell because it's daytime, but the lights on the dash work. Light up there works. Doesn't have a cover. Light down there works. The headlights do work. You know, just a lot of things wrong with it. You know, little shit. You know, this is broken. Can't really put that in there for change. Had to get the e-brake tightened. Had to get the headlights to work. Had to get all the lights fixed. Had to get the rubber door. Had to get the window sweeps fixed. The rivets in here are all shot, so this one looks a little weird. Let's see what else. No AC, as I said. You know, that's usual. Door panels in pretty good shape. A little dirty, you know, probably can get that out, but now the seats and this dashboard were really messed up. I mean, this thing was a piece of trash. So they don't sell them brand new, so I just got the plastic cover. I am gonna get a red digital dash in this car. I mean, you know, it's $400, and I currently don't have a job right now with all this shit going on, but you know, for car lovers, thought I'd make you this little review. The car will not legally register, as it won't pass smog. It's cammed, tuned up, you know, beefed up. Here's the pink slip for it. You know, it's just it shows its age, no unlock, no door unlock, but everything electronically does work. Tires nice and new. Pipes, I think they're not stock, they're all rusty and whatnot. So this car cost me a lot of money to fix. When I bought it, it ran fine. Couple days, about a week into it, the fuel pump went out. This car had a hell of a fuel pump, fuel issues. The fuel issues, I mean, everything was wrong. The reader was off of it. I don't really know cars inside and out. I just know what looks good and what doesn't. You know, I just had a lot of fuel problems, so the car wouldn't start. I got the fuel pump change, cost me $1,086. Cost me like $200 something to get all the tail lights and headlights working. Then about a month later, the starter went out on me. That cost me $200 to repair, but ever since then it's ran fine. Just had some stuff work done to it until paint's all faded there. But this car actually does have a problem overheating a little bit. Not necessarily overheating, but getting hot too fast. As you can tell, you know, these cars don't really have grills. You're not really getting any air through there, as the IROCs and, you know, Camaros did. They have these underneath, and they have these two. This is for pushing air out up there. T-tops, love that. I think I really have done everything I've needed to do with the interior. You know, you can see the mats are not in bad. I mean, the rug is not in bad shape. You know, just need to bolt those back seats in. Got the seat covers, got the dash cover. The only thing I'm gonna do is get that digital dash. I hate this dash. It is absolutely retarded. To have no idea why they put these car speedometers to 80. The car is 165,000 miles, but the engine itself has, I think, 48, and I'm not sure the transmission that they put in. Yeah, seats are in terrible shape. The seat cover definitely make it look a lot better, matching the car color and, you know, whatnot. But really, you know, what is your guys' maximum limit, you know, building a car like this? Is it worth it? Is it going to be worth it in the end? In my opinion, it was going to be worth it. If that fuel trauma never happened and that start never happened, and I didn't have to pay that $1,400, I could have been making profit off this car. You know, you get these cars painted, make them look real nice. You know, they run good. They start right up. You're looking at 9 to 10 grand, maybe even more, depending on how many miles it has. Windshield wipers work, everything works. Just, you know, basic, not necessarily basic, but on the outside it is a basic 1985 Trans Am. Now, yeah, it is lowered, you know, that's a problem. I often scrape the transmission plate on, you know, speed bumps and whatnot. You know, people tell me just go sideways. I mean, it doesn't work that way. This car is too low. It doesn't look that low, but underneath the transmission plate, let me show you that, is very low to the ground. There it is, right there. And, that thing, it'll get scraped a bit. Gets scraped a bit because these little speed bumps, back in '85, they didn't have speed bumps like they do nowadays. So it's, a very big difference. This is the Trans Am, man. The story on how I bought this car, I went on OfferUp. I was looking for an 87 to 89 IROC, 5-speed. And I ended up finding this car. I said, what the hell? My dad said, no, you're getting the Camaro. I said, no. My dad has had 6 IROCs through his lifetime. He just turned 55 2 days ago. He's had 6 IROCs. They were all 5 speeds. He loves the manual. I do too. I learned to drive his car. His car is actually in the garage. It's also red, 32,000 original miles. Well, mine will blow the doors off his, but his is in just phenomenal shape. Like I said, man, to me, this is my car. The horn doesn't work. This is my car, and I think it's worth it. But I get a lot of hate for it, and I got a lot of, hey, that's a cool classic, and that really warms your heart as a car owner, especially a classic that needs some attention. Because let's be real here, these cars get absolutely no attention. They're all sitting on weeds. They're all rusted. Engines taken out of them. No one really cares for these cars. It's all about the Bandit Trans Am, which I really wanted. But this car, if you really know IROCs and Camaros, it's literally same door panel, same windows, same side body style, and that's how they always were. They just changed the front end and the back end a little bit up, slapped a Pontiac instead of a Chevy sign on there, and call it a Trans Am instead of a Camaro. Let's go for a quick drive. The car is, it actually runs pretty smooth. I mean, for a 35-year-old car, you're getting a new car and you don't feel a bump. You don't feel a rattle. These and IROCs, these were rattle cans when they were new. These were rattle cans. They rattled all over the place. You can tell the dashboard moves a little bit. It's just a rattle can. But they're very cool. They sound mean. And a lot of them, the IROCs and the Trans Ams, they look nice, but they really couldn't back it up under the hood. Most of them came with TPIs, 305s. You had the 5-speed, you dropped the clutch, you had some torque to it. Trust me, you had some power. But these things, they are really, this car, you look at it and say, that's a Trans Am. That thing ain't fast. Until you show them that it's built under the hood and whatnot. Yeah, the car has a little bit of juice to it. I got these stupid speed bumps. I can't really show you guys. But the car gets up there, man. You'll get up there. Unfortunately, the dash only says 85 for a stupid reason. The dashboard only says 85 because I don't know what the hell Pontiac was thinking. Even these cars stock can hit 130. It was just a stupid thing to do. Like I said, though, this car, it's worth it to me. It's not the best looking thing in the world. Eventually, when I get some money built up, I am going to repaint this car red. If you guys have any suggestions on what colors. I was also thinking about painting it black with the gold stickers and stuff, making it the Bandit, but I feel like you oversee that color on these cars, because that's so famous. I want to have my own thing. All my buddies, they own Mustangs and they have Camaros. I pull up with a Trans Am one day and they said, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? You couldn't got a WS6 or something? I said, no, man. I said, I want to be myself. I don't want to go copy someone because they have a Mustang and it's fast. I want to go get it my own car that I can build up that no one else hasn't. That's what I decided to do. As you can see, the check engine lights on there. That's because the car used to be computer. I mean, it's fuel injected now, but there's a whole different engine in there, so this thing's tripping out. That's one of the reasons I want to get a new dash. Probably won't show up on the new one. It's a pretty clean car though. All around, it looks way better in here than the first day I bought it. Shoot me a message or whatever. I don't know if YouTube allows that. I can send you guys some pictures the day I first bought it. You can tell, there's not really too much rattling or, but there is. There is. And, that's something you have to deal with. You want to make a commitment to these cars, you got to be able to deal with the gas gauge going up and down. You got to be able to deal with that. Now, if you want to get one of these cars, do not do what I did and just look at it and say, I want that car. Check it out. Because the asshole who sold it to me didn't show me the headliner. He didn't take the, which is my fault. I didn't look at the T-tops. I didn't look at, I didn't look at the RPM gauge fucking jumping up and down because the fuel pump was bad when I was driving it. I didn't do that. Well, I mean, it still jumps a little bit because it's carbureted, but I mean, that thing, when I first bought it, idled at 1 and jumped to 2. Boom, boom, like that. You know what, man? The brakes are good on this thing. Brand new tires, nice rims. Looks nice. But if you go up close, you see the nicks, you see the necks, you see the dents. You see that stuff. So, you know, it's actually it's just very cool to say, you know, you own a Trans Am sometimes. You either get the, what the hell is that? Or, are you kidding me? You know? You gotta get ready for both of those if you own a 3rd gen Trans Am. You know, you own the Bandit 2nd gen, everybody loves you. You're a superhero. But, you know, like I said, faded, whatnot. I'm gonna get the body work done, get the little dents out, get it painted, the color it used, get the same color. So these cars are a pain in the ass to paint. Yeah, no, man, but this is it. This is my 1985 Trans Am. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If I should, you know, keep building this thing. Is it even worth painting? Is it worth getting the dents out? Or should I just leave the interior nice, drive it around for my teenage years and go get a V6 or a 4-cylinder Honda? Tell me what you guys think, man. I really like this car. Just don't know if it's worth it. All you car lovers out there, these 3rd gen lovers, let me know what you guys think.